What do I have to make a video on? I don't know. Let's just search on something from YouTube. TMZ. What the hell is that? TmossBoss? Guess I had to check that out. There's so many people talking about him. Especially just a robot. I guess his video is not gonna be that bad. I had to check out his video.
12 seconds later.
Now I know why people make videos on him. His videos is so freaking bad. Oh my god. Wait. Now I know what video I'm gonna be making on. It's time. Buckle up your seatbelts, folks, because I am doing this shit for real. Woo! What is up, y'all? Excuse me. Today's video I'm going to be talking about is, well, that a lot of people wanted to see. Well, not a lot of people, because many people don't know this YouTuber. This is the YouTuber I really want to talk about for a long time. And you see the title, y'all saw the title. It's none other than TmossBoss, formerly known as TmossBoss Productions. Look at this moron. Now, this is the guy that a lot of people has been commentate this guy for a long freaking time. For a good reason. Because this guy is a complete idiot. He always trying to make an ass of himself by telling these people to start hating and blah 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 blah. So I decided I wanted to be fair though, I was originally supposed to commentate on this guy, but I decided I had to make a different type of stuff when it comes to TmossBoss. And that is making 10 of the topics that I'm going to be talking about to show how much of a YouTuber he is. Or should I say, how much of a great guy on the internet he is. Here we go. Now, the first one, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, that his video is completely rubbish. He took no effort whatsoever, and his videos are freaking boring. Like, it puts you to freaking sleep. And you thought that Lil Xan is boring? Take a look at this. His videos was just reaction videos in some sort. Now, to be fair though, I have nothing against reaction videos. But my problem is people took a clip that they're watching, put them in the bottom corner, and show it in its entirety, without editing, without edit some of the parts out. That's my main problem. But for TMoss, he decided to just make videos and defending them, which lead to my next point.
You guys are just fans. You are nobody important. You guys are people in the bleacher.
This video that I just showed, by the way, shout out to Shiny Peace. You're pretty awesome, by the way. It show how much of a great guy he is. Or should I say an egotistical asshole this guy is. Which I will get to later of him being a nice guy. So, every time he made a video responding to the people who was criticizing him when it comes to reaction videos, he immediately using the stupid ass argument that only a 2-year-old can come up with a better argument than him. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Now, I used that argument when it comes to people who were fans, when it comes to people who never learned how to accept criticism, when it comes to certain artists or certain topic that they like. However, this argument is so freaking annoying when it comes to freaking when it comes to this, for example. When it comes to TmossBoss telling people if you don't like it, don't watch it, which by the way would never work. It doesn't work because that argument is going towards you, Tmoss. If you don't like people criticizing you, and even though you're too immature and closed-minded to understand what freaking criticism is, then don't freaking watch them. Don't make videos about them. It's not that fucking hard, you know. Boo, you stink! Ah, yes, him being a freaking hypocrite. Oh, I love this game. Now, many people would know this, that TmossBoss is a complete hypocrite for a few other reasons. Remember the defending reactors video when he go after Jack's Films, who I really enjoyed, by the way? I didn't subscribe to him, but he's absolutely enjoyed to watch. He went after Jack's Films because he has 2 million subscribers and he should have been attacking Jinx, who have 1 million subscribers. And it's so freaking dumb. Like, let me debunk that argument. Just because he has a bigger subscribers than Jinx, that does not mean he had to attack him. He attacked him for a reason, because Jinx made a video on him in its entirety, and Jack Films respond to it by making fun of him, how reaction channels look like, just staring at the video with his mouth open. That was funny, and it's so freaking dumb. Like, he has a reason why he attacked Jinx. Also, you can't go after someone who has a bigger subscriber than the channel that you like, because you're doing the same thing. When Just a Robot, which by the way, shout out to Just a Robot, made a video on him when TmossBoss has bigger subs than Jar, he responded to it and just going towards him way before he made 70,000 subscribers. And the worst part of it is when a person made a comment towards him criticizing him, he just pointed out that he has more subs than him. Are you freaking serious, man? Are you that freaking serious? And another thing is the whole I don't care shit. That I don't care part is just really annoys me when it comes to him. Because if you don't freaking care, why bother making videos about it? It's not that freaking hard to not make a video about something that you don't freaking care. Number one, you do care, so stop acting like you don't care. Stop making videos about dislike is the most stressful things to ever come across. Who freaking cares? Like, stop talking about them. And number 2, stop talking about Just a Robot. Number 3, stop talking about people who are criticizing you. And most importantly, number 4, stop talking about something that you don't care about. It's not that fucking hard, dude. And I don't want to hear... If I hear him saying I don't care one more time, I'm about to freak. And I'm not being joking, guys. Like, I'm being for real. Look at this dude. You see, every time many people going after him for what he did, he had to play a victim, or trying to protect his ass for saying like, oh, I'm not a bad guy, I'm just a good guy, and other shit. I'm not buying for what he said, because he doesn't have any other proof that he is a victim, as it shows by Jar. And it's really annoys me that this guy would had the audacity to say that Jar is playing the victim card, even though he wasn't playing the victim card. He just made a video to debunk all your arguments and let the people see both sides of the stories. And guess what? Many people were on Jar's side. My bad. I know. I should have edited that out. At least I'm doing better than TmossBoss. Ugh. But that's why people is on JAR's side, because he has proof. He's shown more evidence on why you are not a victim. And you say what you want about you being a victim, because everybody's in Jar's side and nobody's on your side, because you didn't have evidence, you didn't have a proof. You're just rambling your mouth without showing any other shit that makes people going on your side other than Jar's side. So you failed on that one. Him being immature is so freaking obvious. It shows not only his egos, but also his immaturity level is just skyrocketing to over 9,000. Like, when it comes to people not showing their face, he has to judge them. And not to mention, when they did show the face, like the person I will mention later on, he has to make fun of them. Like, how freaking immature do you get? And not to mention, you absolutely call people immature, yet you're immature yourself. You never learn to be mature when it comes to the freaking internet. Like, calm the fuck on, man. And then he goes on to say one video that he reacts. He was always using the whole freaking I have kids, I'm getting married argument, because he doesn't want to get criticized from it. Just because you have kids or you're getting married, that does not mean that you can't be criticized. You know that, T-Moss. And I should have been talking about that in the previous topic, but I'm gonna let it out just right now because I didn't mention that. And I fucked that up. That's why I need to work on that shit. Damn it. But he has to use so many arguments in an immature way just to prove that he is always right and other people who was criticizing him, like just a robot or everybody, is wrong. And it really bugs me because it's really, really dumb when you absolutely trying to tell people to grow up and learn how to accept people what they were doing, even though that argument is towards you, because you're the one who needs to grow up and realize that you need to deal criticism. And it doesn't matter what you do, you'll be criticized no matter what. I get criticized, everybody get criticized, they have to deal with it. Another thing, I want to keep it short and sweet when it comes to him being closed-minded, is critique and the whole where did it say that I can't make reaction videos argument, since he is too dumb enough to understand that to pay attention to 4 factors of fair use. Like he is too freaking close-minded when it comes to criticism and arguments that is very, very, very true when it comes to, reaction videos and whatnot. Like saying, oh, you can't show the video in its entirety and you have to edit out in some sort. For TmossBoss, he never listened. He always saying, where did it say? Because a lot of people always trying to say that I can't make reaction videos and blah, 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 since he's too stupid to realize it. And when it comes to criticism, oh my goodness, he never learned. He was this close to understand that understand that people can get criticized. But what happens? He just messed that shit up. It's so freaking bad, but it's so funny to watch him to being closed-minded because he is just too stupid to understand. Just too stupid, obviously. And another thing about him being a true professional of a YouTuber is that, well, he attempted to, threaten Just a Robot to take his channel down. And when Just a Robot refuses it and he didn't want to take his channel down, he just go around and say, "Oh, Just a Robot just wanna take my channel down," even though you asked him. And not to mention, the worst part of it is, he was attempted to take his channel down in one of the video. Like, how freaking professional can you be, man? Like, it should have been hypocritical, but this also gonna be in this topic as well. And another thing is with the whole, if you don't like some of the parts, then skip it. Sure, people can skip when it comes to long intros or the talking about something that has nothing to do with the video. But the problem is when it comes to skipping a video, when it comes to reaction, that's not gonna work. And you know that because you're still showing the video in its entirety. Like, how freaking stupid can you be? Or should I say, how freaking professional can you get? Like if you don't like some of the parts that I'm reacting, just skip it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm losing brain cells whenever I mention his freaking quotes. That's just freaking dumb. Another thing is about TmossBoss is, well, he's a dumbass. Obviously, he is a dumbass for everything he ever did, especially when it comes to Just a Robot. Now, many people know Just a Robot commented on his video, one of his videos, and he just want TmossBoss. He just want to help him. He just want to help how to structure arguments, and trying to get better, trying to get him improve. But what did TmossBoss do? He just ignores it and acts like he's gonna get stabbed in the back, and act like he's gonna make on video on Minnesota Boy, which he doesn't want to do another video on Minnesota Boy. He just want to help you with your argument skills, but you refuse to do it, and you completely act like he's gonna stab you in the back in some sort, or he's trying to attempt to, trying to take you down and whatnot. No, you freaking idiot. And then one video that he act like, when people told him he has to apologize to Just a Robot, and he's like, how should I be apologizing to him? Oh, I don't know, for being a dumbass. And by being a dumbass, I mean refusing to improve. You freaking moron. Like, if you try to help out with other things like argument skills and whatnot, you had to. It's just trying to. Like, he was trying to help you, man. He was trying to help you get better, and you refused it like a dumbass. I just said dumbass again. But it's true, you are a dumbass because you refuse to let Just a Robot to improve your videos. And that is a big reason why you get more dislikes and get less views, because you never improve. Oh yes, him being a coward. Y'all people know about the whole him deleting comments and whatnot. That is like the most cowardice thing you ever done. Now I had to admit I did this in the past, but I realized that it was a very coward thing to do. I don't delete comments, all of them, just a few of them. But I learned my lesson to realize if you delete the comments, the hate comments, then you're a freaking pussy. And I own that. But however, when it comes to TmossBoss deleting comments, that's how much you're a freaking pussy you are. Like, especially people who disagree with you, who wasn't trying to talk smack. They were trying to criticizing you and trying to tell you like you had to deal with criticism or you have to edit some of the videos or some of the parts out when it comes to reacting videos. They're trying to help you, or better yet, they're trying to help you, and you've never done that. You want to know why? Because you too busy twisting their own words, ignore it, and said that doesn't make any sense, even though it does make sense, and you refuse to get better. And every time many people trying to criticize you deleted it. Show how much you're a pussy you are. If you are not a pussy, if you don't care about the negative comments, don't delete them and just leave them alone. It's that simple. And the last thing that I really want to talk about when it comes to TmossBoss, that he's a scumbag. Now, many people know recently about the whole situation going down by mainstream media commentary that he ignores a suicidal person on Twitter. And that really, really disgusts me because I thought you're trying to, communicate with this person or just, talk to them and whatnot. Message that person or something like that. But no, you ignored him. And let me be fair that he's not that mainstream media is not the first person who point that out, who shown the screenshot. It was just a robot shown that screenshot before him. But what mainstream media just told everybody what's going on with this screenshot is he ignores the person who may have a mental illness, and he just ignores it and said, I never blocked you and stop playing games, I'm working. Dude, she wants to talk to you and you ignored her. And I thought she committed suicide from that, but no, she turned out fine, thank God. But if she did kill herself, that will be your fault, TmossBoss. I thought you were trying to help people out when it comes to mental illness, and what do? You ignore that person. Show how much of a great person you are. This proved why people hate on you. And now, not to mention, you made a response video of that situation, and I'm not buying for all that crap. You should know that person. Like, know that that's the same person who wants to talk to you when it comes to mental illness. If you want to talk to a person, want to communicate with them on some other social media, just do it. If you don't feel like doing it, if you're not ready to feel like you're not gonna do it, then that means you're not ready to do it. But it seems like you're not ready, and you are a scumbag, of course. And I am done with that shit. All I had to say is TmossBoss, and that's all I had to say. Bottom line is, TmossBoss is one of the stupidest, egotistical, idiotic, closed-minded moron who can't take criticism, who didn't want to improve, show how much he's a great guy he is, even though he ignores a suicidal person. Ugh, that pissed me off. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yes, I apologize for my stuttering. I have a problem with stuttering, similar to Michael Kidd Gilchrist. But hey, before I had to sign off, I had to give a huge shout out to Just a Robot, mainstream media commentary, Shiny Peace, Brad Reed, just every other people who made a video on TmossBoss on how much of an idiotic YouTuber he is. I will give a huge shout out. So my shout out to y'all people. You guys point that out, that he is a complete moron, and I really, really appreciate it. And I made this video to just an inspire video to you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you guys later. This is Riley D. Peace. Later.